And my family's like, that's not normal. Why is he doing that? In that 4 years of the domestic violence being so severe, you know, my kids were tied to chairs with zip tape, and I would be rocking in my room, in my closet, like late at night, being like, what is going on? And whenever he would hurt me, I would go to him and say, why did you just do that? And he would say, I didn't. You must be thinking this from your childhood. You really should get some help. And so even though I could see the bruising, the strangulation marks, the children locked in the cages, he had gaslit me that much that I thought I was going crazy. And I actually had a CT scan booked. That's how severe this really was. My family knew something was wrong, but they couldn't pinpoint what it was. There was moments when we'd go to family events and act like a happy family that he would lash out at the kid or put the kid in the garage. You know, like the kid was too loud or something, and so he'd put the child in the garage in the dark, crying in front of my family. And my family's like, that's not normal. Why is he doing that? So they knew something was going on, they just couldn't pinpoint it. And so my auntie actually reached out to Child Protection and said, I think you need to go over there, something's not right. And I was furious, absolutely furious at her, because I didn't think anything was wrong. It's so weird. It's like the only way I can describe it is when you put your phone on like flight mode. I felt like that's how my brain was. So I was doing my day-to-day stuff, but I wasn't actually conscious and present, if that makes sense. Mm-hmm. So I then disowned my family and said, I don't want anything to do with you. How dare you do this to us? You obviously don't love me. And now looking back, I go, you know what? They did absolutely the right thing, because at least Child Protection knew something. Mm-hmm. But it didn't stop the domestic violence at all. They didn't even come over. They didn't even come over. The police came over once while I was out. My oldest son got a phone while the perpetrator was sleeping, and called the police. And the police came and said, oh, Daddy's not waking up, Daddy's not waking up. So police came in and said, we need to come in, we need to do a welfare check, you know. But nothing, again, was done from there. And there was evidence in that house, very clear evidence. This is going back 15 years ago, and the system was very broken back then. There was no social worker to talk to about domestic violence in a police station. There was no FDV police back then, you know. Domestic violence, when a woman would die, wouldn't even be really claimed as domestic violence. It'd be like, oh, there was an aggression or something like that.